What is up, everybody? Welcome back. We are back on the lake, headed up the river. Got Hayden, Joe, Booty, cameraman, and we're taking the boat up. We've been once this week in the boat, caught a few, but we've been just walking in. But I told you guys I was gonna take the boat up. There's literally like 1,000 boats at the boat ramp, so I don't know what it's gonna look like back there. It's probably gonna look like a zoo, but we're gonna go see if there's any fish left to catch. So we got about a 8-mile run. We'll get up there, see if the whites are still up there. I'm sure they are if there's this many boats, but I'm sure these guys have been wearing them out all morning. So let's get up there, see if we can catch a few fish, take them home, fry them up. Alright guys, we just pulled up to the first spot. Hayden finally bought the Garmin Live Scope. Check this out. So it's, I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but we can literally see the fish. We haven't yet, we just put the trolling motor in the water, but we're gonna get up here to where we've been catching them, see if we can find a school, and go from there. Can't find them here, we'll just keep going upriver till we do find a school. But there's boats everywhere. It is ridiculous. Alright, so he's out to the left, pan a little bit. Let's see if we can see my lure whenever he gets him in the screen.
Oh, there's a couple.
Were you out to the left?
Yeah, the more left a little bit. You can kind of see them popping up a little bit.
Should be able to see a big school of them in there.
You can kind of see little ones right there that glows. It's kind of hard in 3 foot.
Alright, let me cast out a little further left. What's up?
Had 2 busts up there.
They come in through here in schools. Big old white. Yeah. They'll keep all day. Big old female. Well, they're still fishing here. They just caught one down there too. They're throwing A-rays down there. Fish on, fish on. They'll keep all day. You got a stick in here?
Yeah, underneath.
Shy. That's a good one. Golly.
Kicking your butt.
Hold on. Oh my gosh. Where are you at? There you go. That one will keep. He going in the box. Oh. He's a fighter. That's a big old white. Golly, look at that sucker. Big old female. They're right behind us, Hayden.
They're in front of us.
Yeah, we need to catch this little wave of them. Bottom. Don't let me lose this.
Like 4 foot.
That's the only one I got. I'll keep them in the water for you, Hayden. So the school will follow and you can maybe get one.
Maybe.
Another chunk. Oh, I love how they fight.
That's a big one.
I know.
Yeah, they ain't like it. Like that on.
Another one for my belly. He freaking wrecked it.
Get out of my way, I'm trying to fish.
This is gonna be a 5-pound bass.
Probably.
A little drag action.
Gosh dang. What a big old gasper group.
I hope so. Just a big old fat white.
Big old fat white.
They definitely have gotten bigger in size over the past few days. Take that all day. It's about as big as they get here in the river. That's a big boy. All day. Hayden, you're the only one that hadn't caught one.
I'm open, boy.
Getting a little pile going. You ski, ski, ski. Oh yeah. Keep it, keep it, keep it. Quit it. In the box. Mentation. Hayden's finally on the
I think
board.
it's a baby.
Fine. Well, you're using a freaking flipping rod.
Oh,
That's
no.
a giant. God, dude, that's the biggest one we've caught all day. I think it's a baby. That's what you get for throwing a cranking rod for these white bass. Cranking rod, though.
Another big one.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
There you go. Double. On camera, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Fighters. We got some fighters. 2 keepers. He's alright. I guess they are moving down this way. I don't think they're moving down this way. I just think it's not as pressured down this far.
Booty throw, I was gonna say booty throw right from the boat right here. There's a big squirrel.
It's a chunk, son.
It's a big one.
On the Brazos River. Brazos River bottom, boys. It dropped to the bottom.
My screen's going nuts right now.
Dude, there's some chunks in here, son. Oh, booty's up. Booty's up. Baby. Got some babies. Box me. Oh. He's too small. Babies up here. He might keep. It's female. Nope, a little shy. Ooh. It's kind of chilly here in Texas, but we are done. Let me show you the fish box. We got a pile of fish. I don't know, probably 15 or so. Hayden's been here since daybreak, been bass fishing all morning. He kept a few bass, but we're gonna take a couple of these up and then we're headed to the lease. We're gonna do some pig hunting tonight. So we're eating fish for dinner. So I'll see you when we get to the lease. All right, guys, we're gonna clean a few whites real quick, and then I'm headed to the lease. I'm gonna leave it up to these boys to clean the rest of these fish. But I'm only taking enough for me and old cameraman to eat tonight for dinner. So big old fat chunky whites too. So y'all seen me do it before, but if you're new to the channel, this is how I clean fish. Come behind that pec fin, hit that backbone, and run your knife down that backbone to the tail. Flip it over. Get your knife blade between that skin and meat. There's one fillet. Flip it over. There's 2 fillets. There's their eggs. That's their, fry that up. I'm just kidding. I don't know if it's good or not. Got those ribs out. Just like that. And you got two pretty white bass fillets. So, camera's dying. See you guys at the lease. We'll fry some of these bad boys up. Good morning, everybody. It is actually the next morning. We had planned on cooking these fish last night or for lunch, but we headed out to the lease, didn't have time, and came back late last night. And it is now the morning. So we're gonna make a little fish for breakfast. Not something that you hear of a lot in America, but everywhere else in the world they eat it for breakfast. So we're gonna make some fish fritters for breakfast. I eat these in the Caymans a lot, or they have them in the Cayman Islands a lot. I've had them in the Caymans before. So we're gonna replicate their fish cakes. And I know it's not salted fish like in traditional Jamaican fish cakes, they use salted fish. This is fresh fish, and so if it's not called a fish cake, then a fish patty, whatever you want to call it. So we'll use the old Danko. So we're not going to take a lot of onion. We only have 3 fillets. That's the cool thing about these fish fritters is you can add so much other stuff that you don't have to have a ton of fish. So say you go out with your buddies and catch 1 fish, and you threw it in the live well thinking that you were gonna catch a bunch more, and that's the only fish you caught, and you don't want to fry up 2 fillets. You can make a meal for 2 or 3 people with just 2 fish fillets. So I'm gonna chop this onion up. All right, so the onion goes in the bowl. It's about 1/4 of an onion. And then take an egg. This is fresh from this morning. Look how orange that yolk is. I gotta show y'all my new chickens. That video's coming soon. And then these fillets, we're gonna cut, I washed them off. Still got a few scales. Cut these fillets up. And then we're going to really like mush it up once we get these little pieces cut. So we got our fish. Alright guys, so we'll take a little pick of pepper sauce. Stuff's good. Ketchup's good with it too. But we're going a little bit traditional. Brings me back to Jamaica. Take a little of that. Break off a little piece of this fish cake. Dip and eat. Orange juice. Pretty good breakfast. I'm gonna give it like a white bass. I'll give it like a 8-1. Pretty good. Something different. I like to change up stuff. And this is definitely something different, taste-wise and texture-wise, and it's easy and fun to make. So good breakfast. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Had a fun day with the boys out fishing, and we went to the ranch afterwards and did some cool stuff. So stay tuned for the upcoming video. But if you're not out there, get out there. The white bass are running. Go out there with your family, friends, kids, and catch you some fish. Bring them home, make a cool, fun recipe for everybody, and have fun. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, share with family and friends, and remember, eat good.